I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to own a jet.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video yet again on the Blue ZX. Lovely jubbly. If you like car repair videos and you like the idea of what I'm doing with this Project ZX, please consider subscribing because it helps the channel grow. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to ring that bell icon so you get notifications of all my future uploads. So what am I going to do today, guys? Well, I will show you. So guys, today's plan for the video, I told you I'd show you. We've got a boot full of interior trim panels. We have a steering wheel and we have a radio. Now, my plan for today's video is to get all of this buttoned up and all this in and finally get it completely finished. And if there is time, I will be putting the front seats in today as well, but that's fingers crossed scenario. So, but we will be getting that dash console finished with the glove box and the radio and everything all tidied up and completely finished with all the centre trim in place as well today. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to install this fan control module, and I'll put you as where I think I can best suit to show you. And what we'll do is we've got on these, they're all tabbed. That's like that's a red tab on there. Then this one's got no tab on it, but it's got a little pin on it, and there's one hiding behind here which has got a blue tab, and then this one just here is a grey tab. And what you'll find is grey, let me just turn that. You've got the grey, you've got the blue, so that's the grey, the blue. You've then got this one which is a little bronze pin which goes through that little hole there, so that's that. That leaves the red one. Now Citroen have cleverly marked that as red for, I would say, have cleverly marked it as red for heat, and that goes on to this one which is the heat controls to adjust whether hot and cold. So let's start putting this back together. We've got these little clips we've got to put on as well, of just like that. I'll show you how to do that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try and do this in a way where I can show you. So this one has to go hooked into there like so, and then we then put that into that side like that. And then with these clips, they're cleverly designed so you just hook them into the groove just there, and then that'll fold down like so and then clip over, which will then in turn secure that back. So now we'll turn that round to give that some, where are we going with this? So we've now got the blue one we're going to do. So that one in there. And then hook that over there like so. And same principle again. Hooks in the except it's being stubborn. Let's just, don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this one because it's being a bit stubborn on this one. That one's in. And now we've finally got the heat one. Goes in there like so. Finally, let's grip that one, and then we've got the very last one, which is going to be even more awkward. That's why it's going to be more awkward. It needs to go up there, that's why. I wasn't running it the right way. So that now needs to go into there like so. Like so, and then be hooked behind, like all the rest, with that clip. Fourth and final clip goes in just like so, and that's that. And now we've got this electrical plug just hiding down here, which we need to put in. But if we kind of wiggle that down where it's supposed to go, so if that now slots in there and slots in there, we can now get behind and get this electrical plug plugged in. And just like that, we've got a couple of screws to put in there, but just like that, it's done, guys. Now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to install the surround trim, because I've got the screws in for that. And it's literally just a case of getting these wires in here. Move that out of the way. Like so. We've got the white plug there that goes into the bottom of this auxiliary socket. The red one goes on the top there. So if we just plug that in, like so, the light goes down the side there, just slots into place, and then we've got this red wire that goes on the top there, just like so. That now hovers over there. We've got a couple of screws to go underneath, and we've got a couple of screws to go in the back, but we can't do them just yet because we've got this panel to go in. So I'll just do the couple of screws that go underneath there. That's that done. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this apart so we can put... Where's my buttons gone? So we need a T20 Torx. Where did I put that on there? These are probably pretty loose, so we've got 4 in here. That's that. And now what we've got to do is we've got to get this plugged onto here. The only reason I'm plugging this in is because I don't know if it makes a difference as to whether the car works or not. So I am going to leave that plugged in like so. That now goes into there like so. If I put that round that way, that will now sit just nicely into there. And then I can actually, that sits nicely into there, that's what I mean. And that goes back on there like so. And just like that, we're done. So we literally now need to flip this round. And put that up into there. Like so. That can now go on to, there's a point down here where it's got to go onto as well. Just there. I need to put 2 screws up the top there, a 10mm nut down there, and then that one's done. And just like that, guys, the gear stick surround is in, that's on, and the gear stick surround has got 2 clips just here. That clips in, and then you just clip it all the way around the edge. And the ashtray has got literally a clip there, so that just literally pulls out and pushes back in. We're going to put the radio on now, and the high vents. So what we'll do is we'll just go lift, like so, and we'll just get started with doing that now. So let's get started. Let's put these in first of all, and if we just pull all these wires out, need that clock one to stay there. Put all these wires out here for the radio and stuff. Actually, those wires there, that one is the speakers, so that can go into there. That one's the power, so that one can go into there. We can tuck them down there out the way now, and probably tuck that down as well. Let's just tuck all that round there out the way. Make sure that's not going to be affected, which looks like it is, so gonna have to probably rerun them wires. Let's just push them wires back like so, like that. There we go, that should be okay now. Yeah, that's going to be fine now. Right, so what we'll do is we'll put these in, which is literally just clipped in, and it clips onto the back there like so. And now what we need to do is we need to put this Sony head unit in. Aux, USB and radio, that's all it does. No DAB function, nothing fancy. We'll just literally plug the speakers into there, plug the power into that one, and we don't need the DAB aerial, so we'll just forget that one for now, and the normal aerial will go into there like so, and then we'll just tuck them back there. And that'll now have some screws put in there to hold that in place. And that's that done. There we go. One radio unit in place. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Let's do the glove box, I think, now. So guys, before I come to fit in the glove box, I have now fitted it, but before I came to fit in the glove box, I realised that there's only like 9 screws here. We got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And obviously I'm going to need some to put that side together as well. And like I said, I have already fitted it because it's absolute pain. I'll show you, I'll walk through what I've done with that in a second. So that 9 screws isn't even enough to have just done the install of the glove box. And the problem I'm having is I'm running out of screws because there was a lot of screws missing in this car, and I'm actually putting it back together. It's like when there's supposed to be 2 up there was 1 up there, and there was none behind the radio to hold these in where I've put 2 in now, and in the back there was some missing. Everywhere's got the correct amount of screws in now, and that's causing me a problem because I'm running out of screws fast. So what I decided was, I actually had a friend of mine nip to a local hardware store for me and get me some screws. And yes, I know people might scream at me saying you can't use that, you can't use that, but then I think, well, why not? It's only interior panels. They're the same sort of, if it focuses, they're the same sort of thread. That ain't going to show you. Oh, there we are. Yeah, the same sort of thread as with a similar size head as what the T20s are. so why not use them? And I am using them. Sorry if you don't like that, but I am using them because I have now just put 13 in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the top. Sorry, I said 13, there's actually 11 because there's 2, 4, 5, and then there's 6 and 7 there. So 7 and 4 is 11. But that was a bit of a pain in the backside to get it in there, but now it's in there and it works fine. So I know we've still got all of this area to do, but I am sort of running out of time today, sorry guys, but it is what it is. So guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the content, and if you do enjoy the content, chuck us a thumbs up because it helps, well, it doesn't, it just chuck us a thumbs up if you like the content. Chuck us a comment if you want to know any more about what I get up to. Head over to Instagram if you would like to see daily sneak previews before anything comes live on YouTube. Also, you can check out another amazing video that I've got on the channel just here. And if you would like to subscribe, please consider subscribing just here. Take care. Bye for now, guys.